So today we got this C43 AMG in. Got it up in the air already. Last time it was here, got a tune. Today we're gonna be adding some downpipes to it and then updating the tune for the downpipes. So a little exhaust work, some more fun. It's hard to see the exhaust because. So that's the driver's side, and that's the passenger side. So we're just gonna be taking these off, putting some new pipes in there, checking it for leaks. Should be good to go. So it shouldn't be a long day, but take a little bit of time to just get those off and fitted how they're supposed to. But this is where it's at right now. I'm gonna start getting it, taking it apart. I'm gonna show you guys the downpipes too. These are the pipes we're working with. So these right here, RedStar downpipes. Some really nice welds on them. I don't know if the camera could pick it up, but all TIG welded. Super smooth. So quality stuff, RedStar. If you guys haven't used them already, definitely recommend them. But those are the pipes we're gonna start taking the old ones off right now so we can get ready to put these on. I don't know if y'all hear those birds, but that's what I'll be listening to working all day. Shit kind of peaceful compared to working in the garage where all you hear is just impacts going off all day. All right, so this is the stock downpipe off the driver's side. You can see I still have the O2 sensors that I need to take out and transfer over here to the new pipes. One thing I didn't notice before, they got that cool logo welded on there too, but shouldn't take too much longer just to swap these O2 sensors over, and then I can go ahead and throw it back into the car. Still have the other passenger side downpipe still on the car. I just have the driver's side off right now. I'm gonna swap everything over and put this in the car before I start on the other side. I just wanted you guys to see what the part looks like once it's out of the car and what's going in next. All right, so at first I thought this was the whole downpipe that we had to take off, but it's actually two pieces. There's a smaller 4 or 5 inch piece that sits up at the top. So I disconnected this part first and took this whole piece off, but there was still this piece in there. I was kind of confused because there was no clamp included with the new downpipes from RedStar. So I had to give them a call, and thankfully he took the time to explain everything to me, and through me sending them pictures of what I was looking at and dealing with, we figured out that there was still this piece up there. So he let me know that this was still in there. Luckily, it was just a misunderstanding on my side. So once I remove this, now we do have the clamp that's needed to fasten and attach this side of the downpipe to the turbo, like the back exhaust side of the turbo. So all clamps are here. There's another one of these that's still over there under the car that I took off that will fit on this side of the downpipe. So we just gotta fit this into the car once we swap and put these sensors in, and then we can put the clamps on and tighten everything down. So making progress, but I just want to explain that to you guys. Shout out and thank you to the guys at RedStar. Like I said, he hopped on the phone, answered it. I was able to shoot him some pictures and all that. So very good customer service. So I highly recommend using their downpipes. They stand by their products and take the time to explain stuff. So that's a stock exhaust. This is where the downpipe we took off. That's up into the turbo. Exhaust side of the turbo. So in case you wonder what it looks like in there without the downpipe, that's the back side of the turbo. The exhaust side of the turbo with the downpipe removed. C43 AMG. All right, so this is the driver's side downpipe. Finally went and got the new oxygen sensor that we needed. Remember the other one was stuck. This one here, I tried to get out over and over, but for whatever reason, it was pretty seized in there and would not come out. So even with the oxygen sensor, that thing like rounded it all the way off to where it didn't spin at all. So instead of continuing to try to get that out, just bought a new one. With the new one installed, I felt like it saves time rather than messing with that one. So I'm gonna try to throw this into the car now. The passenger side is already in. Just got to do the driver's side, and then we can flash the tune to it and start it up. So getting there took a little bit longer than expected just because we had to wait on the oxygen sensor, but it's here now. So we're gonna go ahead and throw it in the car and get this thing wrapped up. So I got the downpipe fitted on there. Two people would probably make it a lot easier, but with the one person, I usually just try to, if you see this bracket right here, this bracket is kind of what holds up the downpipe. So I'll hold the downpipe in line to where it's supposed to go up there to the exhaust side of the turbo. And once I have it in line, then with the other hand, I'll tighten down all 4 of these bolts. So it's hard to see, but there's nuts on this side and some nuts on that side. But tighten all those 4 down while it's in its position up there. So that way, once I go up top with this bracket, this bracket is just gonna be a clamp. There's one bolt that goes in here and it just cinches it down like that. It's kind of hard to see, but this is the downpipe meeting the back of the turbo. So I'm gonna fit that around the clamp around the 2 of those pipes, and as I tighten it down, it's gonna squeeze them together. The way that this is shaped, the curved edge of it just squeezes the 2 pipes together as you tighten down the bolt. So that's what we're gonna be doing. That's what it's looking like right now. A little sneak peek. Downpipes are in. O2 sensors all plugged in. Other side. All right, so got the downpipes on there, both sides with the new oxygen sensor on the driver's side, just because it was stuck in the old stock cat. So buttoned everything up, tightened all the clamps down, put the plastics back on the bottom, and cleaned everything up on the top. Right now the car is ready to fire up, but I'm just gonna flash the tune to the car first before we do a little cold start. But as of right now, the car is all done. So I appreciate you guys tuning in for this episode with the C43, installing these downpipes. We also finished it up with a RaceIQ Stage 2 tune. We didn't put any pops on this one, just kept it normal. So it's gonna add some extra horsepower with the downpipes, and it's gonna sound way better. So I'm sure the owner's gonna be really happy once he comes to pick it up and he hears the car. First time doing the downpipes on the C43. I'd say the install is pretty smooth. The downpipes, the quality of them was 100% good. I would definitely recommend, if you need a set of downpipes, go with RedStar. You won't be disappointed. The welds on it are, of course, amazing, but once you get to putting it on the car, it actually fits really well. The guys over there hopped on the phone with me. I had a question when I was installing them. I guess I forgot to take off a shorter 4-inch piece of the downpipe, and he was kind enough to, you know, get on the phone and talk to me to explain to me that this piece still needed to be removed. Once we got over that, then everything went on nice and smooth. Like I said, the fitment is 100%. Highly recommend them. A+ RedStar downpipes. But yeah, I'll see you guys on the next one. I'll have some new videos out soon, so make sure that you follow or subscribe and like the video. Comment what you think about it, if you like the sound. Comment also if you want to see anything different, some specific type of model, AMG or Mercedes, or certain type of modifications you guys want to see done, and I'll see if I can make you guys some videos of it. But until next time, signing off, guys. Peace.